This year, we introduced a new showpiece to our collection called the eDuna, a high-end stand-up paddleboard driven by an electric motor. The eDuna has an integrated yet removable battery-powered motor, which has 3 built-in speed modes. The drive battery, when fully charged, has a normal range of use of 3 hours at 2 knots of cruising speed, or 1 hour at a top speed of 3.5 knots. The motor is controlled by an easy-to-use controller which you can connect to your paddle, so whether you're experiencing strong headwind or a heavy water flow against you, the eDuna will bring you everywhere with ease. Let's take a look into the package and see how this beauty is installed. Unfold the bag and remove the 3-piece paddle. Remove the fin and inflation hose. Open the board valve. Make sure the valve pin is in a closed position. Unscrew both screws and open the cover. Connect the battery. Attach the inflation hose to drive and board correctly. The compressor is activated by holding the on-off switch for 3 seconds. Activate the first inflation phase by holding the on-off button for 3 seconds. The first phase lasts about 1.5 minutes and will automatically shut itself off at the right pressure. But briefly pressing the on-off button will also deactivate the compressor. At this point, place the drive into the hold of the board and continue with the second phase, which will take about 3.5 minutes. Again, the compressor will automatically stop at the right pressure. At this point, detach the inflation hose from the valve and fasten the valve cap. Wait for the inflation hose to cool down, then detach the inflation hose from the compressor. Put the cover on the drive. As with opening the cover of the drive, this may take some force. Lean on it with your body weight, attach it, turning the screws until they are finger tight. Assemble the paddle. The battery will arrive with half a charge, so before you use it, it must be charged using the included charger, according to the directions included. The battery can be transported in the drive housing, as long as the battery is not connected to the drive. Do not submerge the board remote control more than necessary. There's no problem if the remote control gets wet or floats on top of the water, but it's not intended to be submerged under the water surface, especially at any significant depth. It's waterproof, but it's not designed to withstand the pressure of deep water. The remote control has a special sensor, which is triggered when the remote falls into the water. When this happens, the motor will automatically shut down to make sure your sub doesn't carry on without you.